Hello, welcome to episode 2. I just realised that I have not made this mic that high. That explains why it doesn't look amazing. I'll change that for the next scene. So I wasn't expecting the season to end as it did. I think if I did say that the season ended how I wanted it, was going to be a very big understatement. Considering it was only saved, we literally saved ourselves in the final few games of the season, but we stayed up, which was my objective. The board have made more objectives for us for this season. They want us to finish mid-table, which I can see is respectable. I mean, I almost got a cup. I want to get a trophy or some kind in a third season, and then by the third season, we'll see how it is with FC26. It should be out by that point. Even after the second season, it could be out. I was only trying to do 3 seasons because I want SC26. So if FC26 comes out while I'm still finishing off this series, I may have to do 2 series at once. We'll see. Then they want us to reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup, which I think we've done last time. Youth development, sign 2 players in the defender position, which we've already done. So that works. And then they want us to use 2 signed players in the senior team, which I need to have a look at and see if actually any of our are worthy of it, really. But they also want me to sign 2 new players of the same nationality of the club. So I got to sign 2 English players. That's not fun. And then finally, increase your club's worth by 50%, and it's already at 76%, and you've got another 2 seasons to go with this. So until the final season, I won't know if I completed that task. It is, if I go there and do to calendar, I don't think I'm going to be doing the invite trophy season, but it is one way to start the season. Forest City, Spurs. That's the wrong button. Villa, Burnley, Crystal Palace. It's not a bad way to start the season. But then it's taken a while before we get to Man United. But I think, I'd have to double check. I think we played Spurs and Manchester United quite relatively early on in the season last time around. But is this new season? I'm now going to show you all the players that I've put on loan or decided to want to get rid of. And I think one of these may be quite controversial. So with the other players leaving and the new arrangement looking as it is, Rangel we are keeping. Muric is going to be our main still. Rangel may be the main next season. We'll see how it all goes out around. I haven't received any offers or anything on any players yet, so we will see. Kieran Slicker is down to leave. He is expiring in 11 months. I'm planning on getting rid of him. Townsend, I'm planning on getting rid of him because he's got like 11 months, but I haven't really used him whatsoever. Leif Davis we're keeping. Cameron Burgess, I'm planning on getting rid of because I haven't utilised him much at all. I've been focusing on Wolfenden and Greaves, who are 2 other players. You've been here since 2017. Wow. There are 2 players that I'm planning on keeping and maybe get a backup centre-back who's... I mean, Burgess ain't bad, but I don't really use backup centre-backs really, so I may have to use some youth academy for that one. Ben Johnson I'm going to keep, but Harry Clark leaves in 11 months. I'm not going to increase his contract, but I may make Ben Johnson number 2 over Harry Clark. Morsey is retiring at the end of the season with Jack Taylor. I'm so sorry. He will be transferred out. With Asim Madibol, I'll probably pronounce that so wrong. He will be playing some games. Obviously, we'll rely on Moores until the end of the season, maybe halfway through the season or the final third of the season. Madibol will take over. Nathan Broadhead leaves in 11 months, but I'm not planning on increasing his contract. Dennis, obviously, he is our left midfielder, and crucially, Connor Chaplin. As you can see, transfer listed. That is right. I'm planning on getting rid of him, which I don't think is anyone like. If anyone is a true Ipswich fan, I don't think anyone ever wants to see that happen. But he hasn't really done it for me in this save. Like in the Worthing save, he done really, really well for me. But in this save, he has just not hit. He has not got off the mark. So Carvalho will be taking his place. Alves will keep as a backup. Whereas Burns, I've decided to transfer list him mainly just for his age, with Hutchinson going to take over his position. And then Reece Fowler I'm going to try and put on loan. Ladapo, I'm surprised I'm actually keeping him. Armstrong, obviously, we're keeping. He's our main striker. Delap will be leaving. And Al Hamadi, he'll be staying. But we have decided to put Konstantin Christia on loan once more. Now, let's see how that does. Now we're going to show you the team management lineup. And then we'll see how many offers come in and how many offers don't come in. And where we need to strengthen and bolster our squad. As we can see in the reserves, is everyone I want to get rid of put on loan, apart from Christia. He will go on loan. But you've got Rangel. I mean, Townsend is leaving as well, but I need to find another left back. Broadhead staying, Ladapo, Fowler, Clark, Alves, Madibo. And then you've got your main 11. Muric in goal. Davis in left back. Wolfenden, Grease taking central defensive positions. Johnson right back. Morsey taking captaincy, which is I'm happy to go with, unless the assistant manager or someone has a go at me for that and wants me to change my decision. Dennison left midfield, while with Hutchinson on the right mid. Carvalho playing cam, as hopefully he'll do well there. And Armstrong up front with Al Hamadi, who I'm not too sure. I'll keep up there for a minute, but I may get a new striker in. So let's try and grab some more players, because I'm definitely going to need a left back. So let's go on to that. Now, Chaplin has got 2 offers. One from Latium, another from West Ham. Latium, I'm going to try and get 8 mil. For West Ham, I'm going to try and aim for 8 mil, maybe 9 mil. Obviously, they are. West Ham are in our. I'm pretty sure they're still in the. Yeah, they're still in the Premier League. 8 mil, you're going to. No, you want 650, so you can be rejected. So Latium is no longer part of this. West Ham. Will you go above 6.5? That is the question I'm really hoping you'll say yes to. Because... No! Okay. Apparently he's not worth 8 mil. That's just rude. Right. Next up is Townsend. It is from Coma 1907. We'll try and get a slightly better deal. I hate him they keep doing this. I'm not sure if this is part of the glitch I've done by accident. Okay, that'll do. I'm not sure if it's part of the glitch that I've done when I said no open transfer markets in the first game part of the season, but it is getting a bit annoying because it doesn't tell me after how many of these transfers are waiting to go through. And then Liam Delap, Real Sociedad, wanted him for 12.7. With Real Sociedad, I can sort of increase the asking price. I mean, we'll go for 14.5. Fair enough, 14.5 it will be. Now I've got to see what time does. Leeds United want Broadhead. They're offering 285. It's only 50,000 over his valuation. We'll try and be a bit cheeky. Okay, they don't like the cheekiness. Let's be slightly more cheeky and just do that. It's only a couple 100,000 more, I'm pretty sure. I'm a Leeds supporter, and yeah, Leeds are being quite tight in this game, aren't they? But they're happy to increase the asking price a bit. So I'm going to straight up accept Sassuolo, because it's the same amount of money that the other team have offered for. And who are you? Girona FC want Chaplin. Again. We'll go 7.5. Because he didn't have a great season with us. But he had another season to make it worth what? Okay. Something tells me I'm not going to get to unchap and suffer any more than that. This is going to be a bit of a pain. So one other, or is that it? That is it for the minute. Oh, God. What else is going to turn up? Christia loaned. Delap sold. Haynes, I'm trying to get our youth keepers, Haynes and Simmons, out for good. They don't seem to have done very well. They seem to have broken down their agreement. But we sold him for 14.5 mil. I mean, obviously the board's only allocated us 11,500, but I'm gonna, in my documentation, I'll put down the full amount that we sold him for. So only 500,000 under, but another 500,000 under budget in a minute. So now instead of being minus 15 million, I'm minus 500,000. That ain't too bad. So we have our left backs now. Rio Debizi. He's not. It's pacey, but that's about as good as it goes for him. So he may be he may not even be an option. Sam Byron from Leeds. That will be a good option. Luke Chambers. Actually, looking at that, he's not an option. That's appalling. And so is Matt Clark. Okay, so we'll try Sam Byron as backup, but I can't guarantee anything. I'm going to offer you dead on evaluation, and you tell me what you want instead. £50,000 more, I can do that. Let's see if we can agree contract terms with Sam Byron then. So it wouldn't surprise me if he wants to be main, but he will be rotation. He's actually happy with rotation. Okay. We'll do 3 years because we're not doing much more after this. I'm happy with no release clause. You got 37,000 when you were over there. We'll do 33, and we'll see if you agree to that. Sam Byron's another player of ours. Sorry, Leeds. I think this is no. I'm about to say this is the second player we're taking from Leeds, but I don't think we're taking one from Leeds yet. But now we definitely have. And if we have, then we're taking 2 from you, and I'm so sorry. Turns out Brentford want Burgess. And they're paying quite above evaluation already, but I will be cheeky and ask for 3.8. Which are happy to me. Okay. Let's see what happens with that one. Nothing else has really happened for us. Obviously, you've seen the players that we brought in. I mean, I think we've only brought in Byram at the minute, I believe. And there's one other. Obviously, Cavallo. So you only brought in 2 players so far. We are looking at left midfielders at the minute, because we will need we need left midfielders to play backup. I mean, just looking at these at the minute, Tom Barkizuan is or Hudson-Odoi will be the likely candidates, but we'll continue forward and we'll see what we get further down the line. It took Cameron Burgess 1 day to go, I'm happy to leave, mate. Thank you, Brentford, for giving me another opportunity. 3.8 for him. We are still looking for a left midfielder, which I will check soon. But I'm quite shocked about how fast that one actually went through. Because, Jesus, that went fast. And you've taken about 900,000 away for yourselves. That's a bit cheeky. I had to get rid of Greenwood, who wasn't as great as I hoped. Hudson-Odoi, Hui. I'm going to pronounce that name so wrong. Hudson-Odoi, Buckhusen, or Anthony are the only options I've got. I'll go for Hudson-Odoi, I think. Pay a little bit under evaluation for him. I'm not going to go too mad at cash. No, I'll take 18.3. What I've got to do now is try and convince Hudson-Odoi to leave Forest and join the Ipswich. And there's the first problem. He may be replacing Dennis. We will see. You get 50 over there. I don't mind paying you 40. And a few extra things, which is fine. Unfortunately, Dennis is replaced, but Hudson-Odoi is a good replacement. I didn't want to move Dennis into a rotation kind of squad team member, but it will have to do. Chaplin's gone. Took a long time, but he is gone. Fenerbahce, have him by all means. Sorry, today's episode has all just been about transfers, but it's something I can do today, unfortunately. Some teams have already played their games. With Fulham, Chelsea, City and Arsenal, for Villa and Spurs being the only ones who've actually won their game so far. Annoying, obviously, we did... all the AFL Cup's been drawn. I need to add that onto my shortlist, onto my documentation. So... we did pinch Hudson-Odoi from Forest, and we do have Forest next. So we will make it makes it a bit easier with this one. We'll play Forest Sim City, play Hull Sim Spurs, and then that will be Monday's episode complete. And then seeing how the cup goes, if we get further in that cup against Hull, if we beat them sometime in September, it will be the second round. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.